Say that loud for them to hear.
I'm going to put a little stretch to the back of your head. I want you to let me know if you get any nausea, dizziness, blurred vision, ringing in the ears, or any other unpleasant sensation.
And he says that
Okay.
every time.
Look into my eyes.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is square root of 16.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the reason why Dr. Juno wears bow ties. See that? It's functional. It's also like styling, you know, but it's functional.
If you can't see, you're welcome to get up and walk
So-
around. I don't know how to make it any better.
If she was my patient and I saw her last week, I would still reassess and do the vertebral artery, and I'd reassess her motion, okay? And if something changed from the last time, I may decide to do something different. So my plan of care says OA manipulation, and today she doesn't need OA manipulation if we don't do it. But she's stiff. When I take her head and I side glide to the left, it's restricted compared to this side. I'll do the flexion here. Rotation with a little flexion. Which side am I checking? The right, OA, right? Left, OA. Okay. Can't tell much there, but here, okay, there's some side bending restrictions. So tightness of the left OA, okay, or restricted in right OA side bending, okay. In this case, as Olson describes, this is a distraction technique. So we're going to try to improve right side bending in this case, okay? So, yeah. So in this case, I'm going to contact the mastoid on the right side. I'm going to be translating to the left, which is right side bending of OA. Does everybody have that? Okay. Most of the times we're stretching the posterior side, you know, we'll be on the left side. This is doing both. Our handling is going to be on the right side, okay, for right side bending. So make a note of that. It's correct in the book. Okay. So in this case, the same rules apply, right? With OA side bending, you're going to have rotation to the opposite side. So right side bending, left rotation. Okay? So same thing. You're going to take your hand like this, and you're going to use this part, the web space of your hand, and contact the mastoid. Now, how do you do that from here? You have to turn your arm around this way. Like that. So your thumb oftentimes can come behind the ear and onto the mastoid. Okay.
Move your elbow out of the way.
Like this. Mastoid's here, and I'm there. Okay?
It doesn't help if it does it on the other
All
side
right.
because you can't see.
What's that? It wouldn't help here.
I think it should help.
But essentially, cup the hand, contact the mastoid, so the thumb is pointing up the head. Okay? Parallel to the ear. My forearm is going to be sagittal, in the sagittal plane, almost resting on the chest, okay, in this direction. Because our distraction is going to be this way, table, okay? Here's the mastoid, external auditory meatus, hands here. Okay. Like that,
So at the base of the head.
face of the head. Okay. You guys remember the other hand contact, we did it earlier? Chin strap technique, except this time your forearm is supporting the back of the head. Okay, so you come around the back of the head and support it. Now, this is a position that you'd see a running back with a football protection kind of thing. Tucked in right against the side, squeezed in there a little bit. That's what you want to do. You want to think about their head as a football, and you're squeezing in, okay? So if you got the head like this, and you're squeezing in order to keep a hold of the head, you need to be at a diagonal stance with the patient. So you want to be in this position, okay, which is perfect for the technique. All right, so you come around and scoop the head. Now you should have pretty good hold of the head in all directions you want to maintain. You can do a little rotation to the left, side bend, or translation to the left. Okay? So mobilizing hands back on the mastoid. I'm going to grab that football, translate to the left, rotate to the left, and that'll help lock up that area. Okay? Chin tuck, translation, rotate, lock, distract, and the table is not locked. I would have failed. I would not have caught that. Continue to manipulate.
Little deviation, yeah, little deviation. Why don't you flip her sides? Do the other, no, don't do the other side, actually put her on the other end so they
Okay.
can see from the other side now, the setup.
It's like hanging a picture.
Can you, Chris, can you move it up a little bit? Or you can move that. There you go.
Okay. So which side do?
Do the right side again. You're just gonna see it from a different perspective.
Okay.
So you know where the handhold is on the oxide.
Flex. Rotate a little. Translate. Okay, and now actually scoot over toward me. I'm going to distract a little, and then do a quick thrust where I'm shifting my weight from my right leg to my left. It's like that. So you take the football, you squeeze, and then you